Yes people, what is happening, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're doing a little video on our lawnmower. As you can see, our garden is a mess. It's a long haul story. It's actually a quite funny story, but what we're going to do is we're going to show you in the shed there our old lawnmower, how much of a pain in the arse it is to get out, and show you how good the actual new lawnmower is. So first things first, the grass is pretty much kind of dry, so the old lawnmower is a joke. It literally just spits the grass absolutely everywhere, whereas this new lawnmower, I don't know if it's sharper or got more power or what, but this new RYOBI Tekka is an absolute dream. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the old lawnmower out, show you how I get on with it and how much effort it is to cut the grass, and then I'll show you this new puppy, and I'll tell you why you should buy the RYOBI, because honestly it made life so much easier and it's so much better in so many ways. So without further ado, let me show you how we get the lawnmower out. Let's go. Right, so we are currently going through a clean up stage. As you can see, there's like Audi bits and stuff. This is, look, I'm mainly more of a car channel, but like I say, if I use something that's really good, why not spread the word and recommend it to make your life easier, which is what I'm about. So the old lawnmower is in there, so without further ado, let's get it out of the shed, let's get it out, and we'll kind of compare the two, because realistically, if you're watching this, you are considering buying a RYOBI, and yeah, why the hell not? So let's get them out. So I don't know what this is made out of, but this definitely feels a lot heavier, more bulky than the RYOBI. Right, so here is my lawnmower slash strimmer. This was like a dual combo selection, so you get the lawnmower, the strimmer, and you get the battery and the charger. So what's good for me, which potentially could be good for you, is if you've got RYOBI tools anyway, that battery is just another battery to add to the collection. So some of you might go, oh, it's a pain in the backside, but if you've got a drill, impact gun, like I've got 4 batteries. Obviously this one is this is like the big daddy, so like this is your all-round bad boy. So like this will give me more oomph on my impact gun and my torque gun, so it just makes life easier because I've got this and I can interchange it. So if I buy like 2 of these, I know obviously you worry about how long the battery lasts, because obviously a wired one is plugged in, so it's constant power. But these, I think as long as you've got a relatively decent sized garden, I think you should be able to do it in one. So like imagine if you've got 2, you could do like 1 battery for the lawnmower, and then you could just plug the other one in for the strimmer, and then just do your strimming. So, and it's only the case of sticking it on charge. So yeah, and this one's got a little button, so you can kind of see how much battery's left. So let's get the RYOBI out now, and I'll show you the differences. Right, so as you can see, it does actually look a bit smaller, to be honest. I know there is a bigger version, probably a more powerful version that you can buy, but I think for an entry level like family home, I think this is definitely spot on. So you've got your little Allen key screws, so you'll push this in, get it to the certain height that you want, screw it up, and then all it is the case of doing is, obviously see these lock in, you basically spin those, get it to lock out, and then pretty much that will look like that, but just a bit smaller. And then when you want to put your battery in, you've got this like waterproof casing. So pretty much it does look, a lawnmower is a lawnmower. It's like a cheeseburger. A cheeseburger is a cheeseburger. It just it does what it says on the tin, like. So yeah, let's get it set up and show you how easy one is to use versus how awkward the other one is. So let's go. Do them up nice and tight. Same on this side. And then all you're going to want to do is pull this up like that. Then obviously, as long as you don't trap the wire in like so, it's pretty straightforward. So that will just slot into there like that. And then as you can see, we're just doing it up now. and that will secure it into place like so. And then do the same on that side, and then look, it's pretty much as you see. This is where the RYOBI definitely kicks its ass. So now if I want to run the old lawnmower, so what I have to do is I have to get this spaghetti junction of wires, unravel it all, and then have to get an extension lead in the kitchen, run it from the kitchen window all the way out into the garden. And then another reason why it kicks its ass, so not only is it wireless, you don't have to stop and move the wire, or you don't have to stop, go over the wire, then start, and just that in itself, those 2 points in itself make it a lot more easy and better to use, because I'm all about timing and efficiency. I felt like with that old lawnmower, I was going over the same piece like 2 or 3 times, where this new one, I'm just like bang, empty it, whereas before I was like stopping, let's go over. And it's just like, if you want to make, I'm all about time, saving time and making the job better for you, and that is why I bought that. So if that one's that good, I can't imagine what the better one is supposed to be like, because this one, to be honest, I'm not no professional gardener, but it's shit up. So this is what it's like. I have to get this really, and then put it down, and then unravel that, and then, do you know what I mean? Like, listen, I'm all about saving time. So with the RYOBI, as long as you know you've charged it, you can't go wrong. Whereas if you're quite an organised person, I'm getting better. But like, say if I was like, I'm gonna charge this on this day, and then I'm gonna cut it Saturday, you can't go wrong. But if you forget to charge it, and then you're like, shit, that's the only problem you're gonna have. So yeah, RYOBI, pick it up, plug it in, job's a good one. So yeah, let's show you one. Easy as that. Right then, so watch out for spaghetti junctions. So normally what I have to do is every time I do a pass, I have to like flick the wires out of the way, so you got the extension lead. So this is on the lowest setting now, so we're just gonna give it a brief. Hopefully I can do this one-handed. Oh, I ain't gonna be able to, because there's gonna be a safety thing, but what I'm gonna do, lowest setting, I'm just gonna do a strip. This used to do my head in, because I found that whenever I cut the grass here, it would literally just spit the grass out. So it's like, instead of collecting it, it would just spit it out. I'm like, what are you doing? Because then I'd have to run up and down the same piece of grass like 3 or 4 times. But with the RYOBI, oh, none of that. So I'm going to give it a little once, and then we'll get back to you on that, okay? It's not that bad. Like, it's definitely done its job. Look, it looks like it's leaving a little bit, but that's me being like really fussy. And if I would do that just on this bit, imagine what the rest of the garden is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the RYOBI on this bit, just to give you a little trial run, okay? I come back down, I have to get this, and then I throw it over the other side, because it's just like the wires get everywhere, and you can see why this is just so much easier. Right, lowest setting, let's go. So you pull the 2 handles back, safety. So you pull the handle back just for safety. So it's definitely cut better, as you can see. It has left a little bit. I wonder if that's just because it's so wet. But this definitely doesn't do it as much. So what I'll say there, because I'm not into lowing, that turned on its lowest, and then it cut out because I think it might have been too it hasn't got enough juice to kind of cut it at that low speed. So I think what I'd have to do is start off at like a half, then drop it down, because that definitely didn't have the grunt then to do that, whereas obviously the old boy did. So, but then I can just go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, whereas that one I've got to sling the lawnmower everywhere. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut the wire on that old one because I can't be arsed with it, and then literally I'll show you the rest, what the finished result is with the RYOBI, and then I might just give you a little look at the strimmer if you're actually interested in that. So yeah, let's get this garden done. Right, so once you've done that, once you've cut the lawn, which looks actually quite tidy, you literally put the battery in there and you're good to go. It has killed the battery a bit, so if I press it, I've got 2 bars, but if you've got 2 batteries, you're kind of laughing, but like this, like it does the job so good. Look how smart that looks now, just that bit. Once we get this bit here, easy as that. That is my overview on the RYOBI. I don't think you can go wrong, to be fair. It's probably not the best, most amazing lawnmower and strimmer in the world, but definitely does the job, especially for the price point as well, because some lawnmowers are so expensive. And the fact that you could just buy 2 or 3 batteries for it and you could just send it for as long as they last, but it just makes it more convenient and a lot more easy just to throw around and stuff, whereas you got the risk of chopping the electric wire and or shocking yourself or just completely killing the lawnmower. So yeah, if you're interested in a RYOBI lawnmower / strimmer set, I'll just link it in the description. If you want to buy my one, then I'll link it in the description. Obviously if you do purchase it, it'll revenue gain will help the channel, so I do really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm trying to be as informative and as non-biased as possible because I did buy this with my own money. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. If you like car stuff, please check out down below, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace. If you've been watching this and you think, wow, that grass looks weird, so long story short is when we first moved into the house, we did it up, made it nice, and we found a turf person off, I think I'm going back far back as Gumtree, and long story short, we put the grass down, all that in the rolls and stuff, and then as it started to grow, it grew like really weird. Like it wasn't like grass, it was like farm kind of land, if that makes sense. It's got like these little strands of like this, and I'm like, that's not what grass is like. So anyway, we kind of cut it and that, and it looked nice for the first few times we cut it, and then after a bit we were like, what the hell? And then fully enough, we watched Watchdog, and long story short, the person who bought the grass off, I believe, I don't know how true it is, this was like 5 or 6 years ago now, but I'm sure the person was taking the grass off a farm's field and selling it to people as proper turf, and that's why the grass looks shit. So yeah, if you're looking at the grass thinking what's going on, and listen, I'm not taking this grass up. So yeah, hope you enjoy this one, and I definitely recommend it anyway. Let us know your thoughts below. If you've got one, let us know what you think of it. If you've bought one because of this video, let me know what you think of it, and yeah, sweet.